I am back on Madden 25. Today we will be doing a wide receiver division battle. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna do training camp. I'm gonna launch up Hail Marys, and then whatever receiver catches it is gonna be moving on. So first we're gonna do our NFC North. So what we're going to do is we're going to be calling up Hail Marys every single play. So we have Justin Reed, Justin Jefferson, DJ Moore, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Whoever catches this will be moving on, but we need to respot it right about here. Right here is good. Okay. So guys, let's get started. Who is gonna be moving on? I lob one deep. And that is Amon-Ra. So Amon-Ra will be moving on. So that is a good catch by Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Justin Jefferson will also be getting knocked out. Yeah, he will. And then let's just do one more just for fun to see what would happen. And it looks like that's 83. That is, but it looks like we have our first winner, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Next up, the NFC East, which now we have AJ Brown, Malik Neighbors, CeeDee Lamb. Wait, where are they? Wait 1 second. Here they are. We're gonna have him, McLaurin. Sorry about this, guys. Neighbors. Oh, Neighbors is already in at tight end. So now we're gonna do CeeDee. And then all we need is AJ Brown right here. Okay. So guys, now we are ready. So first, let's get to the Hail Mary goalpost. Now we need to, I think it was the 43. So like right there. Drew Lock is going to be throwing this football. We are going to have Malik Neighbors move on to the next round. And if you want me to close my eyes and then just throw it to somebody, I will. And that will be Malik. Who is that? I don't even know, but I mean, so it looks like Malik Neighbors is moving on. So now we're going to have the South, which is the Buccaneers. So now let's see. As we have wide receivers going up against each other. So we have Mike Evans, Drake London, Chris Olave, and Adam Thielen. Why are both of these guys a tight end? I don't know, but who's our starting? Adam Thielen. So we have Olave and then our third wide receiver. Okay, let's start. Now, who do you guys think will win this one? So now, I don't need to move the ball back anymore. So now, I'm going to close my eyes, pick a random one, and that will be incomplete. Okay, that's our first incompletion of the day. So it looks like we have, I think that's instant replay, but I think that was Mike Evans or Chris Olave. So it looks like it was Mike Evans. So Mike Evans came down with the catch. So we're going to have Evans move on to the next round. Next, we have the West. So now we have the NFC West, which you will see who they have. I think it's like, I'm not for sure who they have. But now, so we are going to be doing this team that we're going to be using now is the San Francisco 49ers. So now, we're going to go to coaching, depth chart, wide receiver. So we should have Brandon Ayuk, Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, and then Marvin Harrison. Yes, okay. So guys, now what we're going to do is we have so now we have Brandon Ayuk, Devontae Adams because he got traded to the Rams, Marvin Harrison Jr. because he's a Cardinal, and now Cooper Kupp because he's a Seahawk. And then that's a bad pass, but no one will catch it. Here we go, shot. Brock Purdy. Who is that? That's no, we need to redo that because it wasn't quick. So it looks like it's gonna be Cooper Kupp. So it looks we're gonna have Cooper Kupp move on. So now okay, so then when we're done with this, we're gonna have one more battle. So when we're done with the AFC, we're gonna have another battle against the wide receivers. So I'm just writing some things down so then I can remember. And now we're going to be going to the Cincinnati Bengals because that's what team is representing. Or if you guys want to do the extra, I will. You don't have to stay for the whole extra, but I just will be doing it if you want to. If you want to keep watching on to go more, I'll give you a couple seconds while I'm doing this just to see if you want to. And done. Okay. Here we go. So you guys can choose, and then when we get to there, I will tell you. Joe Burrow. So I just threw it to someone random, and that is DK Metcalf. Instead of Jamar Chase, which everybody at home, you guys were probably thinking it was Jamar Chase, but it's Metcalf that pulls up with the catch. Now we will have our very own Buffalo Bills representing this next. We're going to have coaching depth chart. Check the wide receivers, Garrett Wilson, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, and Khalil Shakir, tight end. Okay, so guys, how do you guys give me more ideas about what to do for Madden? Like, I'm trying to do more Madden videos. I've never really done Madden, so I'm just going to press something random. And I did, and that is... Did he catch it? I guess I can just look at an instant replay. Guys, look at this. Who do you think came up with that? Wait, before I do this, who do you think came up with the ball? Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Garrett Wilson, or Khalil Shakir? It was Garrett Wilson with the, toe drag. Toe drag inbounds, while we have two other receivers. Curtis Samuel trying to get it, and Tyreek Hill trying to get it, and then Stephon Diggs running over. So who just passed again? I forgot. I think, it was Garrett Wilson. Pause. Who was that? It was Garrett Wilson. Okay. So now it's Garrett Wilson is moving on. Now, the South to represent. So, this next team that is going to represent the AFC South, is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now we are going to look at Collins. So Tyler Lockett is representing the Tennessee Titans because he got traded there. So now, if we look right here, we have Nico Collins representing the Texans, Brian Thomas to represent the Jaguars, Tyler Lockett to represent the Titans, and Michael Pittman to represent the Colts. I just pressed something random, and Brian Thomas. So guys, when you hear me say, I just pressed something random, if you guys don't believe me, it's just, so what I do is, I'm on a PS5, so I have at the top triangle, then square, then circle, then X. So what I'm doing is, I just press all four of them with my thumb at the same time, and then I just see and then I just open my eyes and see what I picked, and then I just watch to see, who came up with football. So now, right after this, is when we're going to start the other games, which is, if I just go to coaching, which is the second round, which more receivers will be going up against each other. Okay, so let's start with Patrick Mahomes throwing the football to Jacoby Myers representing the Raiders. Tell me if the Raiders got somebody else. Rashee Rice representing the Chiefs. Vlad McConkey were representing the Chargers, and Courtland Sutton representing the Broncos. And Rashee Rice is the highest overall Chiefs receiver, so that's why I chose him. I did not pick, and I did not just do that just because I wanted the Chiefs to lose. So it looks like that So literally, guys, I'm just pressing at the same time. So it's not like it looks like I'm trying to hit somebody, but it actually isn't. See, look, that is Ladd McConkey. So McConkey, the rookie. So it looks like we have. Let me just write this down. So guys, now, I'll give you guys a couple seconds. Wait 1 second, and right about now. So pick what you want, do what you want to do. Like, just pick who you want. Like, if you want to leave, you can. If you want to stay, you can. Okay, so now, playoffs. Amon-Ra. So we have actually 3 rookies. So let me tell you all of our matchups. Our first one is Amon-Ra versus Malik Neighbors. Then Mike Evans versus Cooper Kupp. That's the end of the NFC. Next, we have DK Metcalf versus Garrett Wilson and Brian Thomas versus Lat McConkey, which is 2 rookies. First up, we'll have Amon-Ra St. Brown versus Malik Neighbors. So what we will be doing is we will be putting Amon-Ra versus a random defense, see who can catch it first, and then whoever does it in the least amount of tries wins. So now we're gonna do this defense. Now I'm just gonna lob it up and fade to St. Brown, see who can catch it first. Guys, I think instead of doing that, I should make them go up against their actual team. So we're gonna do Amon-Ra versus. So we're gonna do Amon-Ra versus the Giants defense. So now I'm gonna ready. So now it's Amon-Ra starting up. Wait a second, let me go back. Let me pick a random defense to play. And then that. Okay, so now we're going to send Amon-Ra on a streak. And now we're going to have a hike dick. Is Amon-Ra going to catch it? Yes! So that is going to be. So if Malik Neighbors does not end up with the ball, that is going to be game for him. I'm just doing that because I need to flip the sides. So now we are going to have the New York Giants Malik Neighbors go up against, I don't know. Shoot. I need to wait for them to hike it and then hopefully throw it up to Neighbors. Because I don't know what's happening. Don't run the football. Are they going to throw? They did not. Okay. With this. Yes. Now let me do something real quick. Normal. Malik Neighbors versus the Lions. So guys, I'll let you guys leave right now if you want to. And then, okay. Interesting. Okay, so now we're going to send Neighbors on a streak. Can he catch it on his first attempt? He will. There are actually 3 guys covering him, so I'm not going to let that count. Just because I'm a Giants fan, I'm not doing it. So now we're going to have Neighbors go on a streak. And then we'll switch back to Drew Lock. And then I think, yep, it's 1-on-1. And then he will not catch it. Amon-Ra St. Brown is one of our winners for our 2025 passing game. It's now Mike Evans versus Cooper Kupp. So we're gonna do Mike Evans versus Cooper Kupp, which would mean, so Cooper Kupp was, what division is Cooper Kupp in? So he's going to be on the 49ers. So we're going to do 49ers, where 49ers versus the Bucks. Okay. Okay. So this is our first matchup for Cooper Kupp. So now, as Cooper Kupp on 3 plays, I don't know. Then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna send those other 2 guys. Okay, so we're just gonna do that. 1v1 Mari. That's Cooper Kupp is gonna cut football. So now we will do Cooper Kupp was a first attempter, and now will Mike Evans be a first attempter? Bucks versus the Niners. So let's get this matchup started. So now this is kind of our finales. So Mike Evans. So this is our last NFC matchup. Mike Evans will come with that football. So now we'll have a sudden death. For now, we are going to throw it up to Mike Evans. Will he catch it? He will come with the football. Now listen, what we're going to do is throw it up to him one more time. If he does catch it, yep, that's a catch. So we're going to do one more time. If he does catch it, then that means he's our winner. Because our contest was, I just want to do that one more time. Mike Evans is a monster. Understand it. Awesome. Okay, well, Mike Evans won our. Now we will do DK Metcalf for Garrett Wilson. Not Roman Wilson. DK Metcalf versus Garrett Wilson. We're going to go to the Bengals versus the Jets, but the Bills. Now let's get it. Okay, DK Metcalf is starting. Wait, where's Garrett Wilson? I'm so confused. Wilson's in the east, and he's in the north. Well, guys, this is a confusion. So wait, DK Metcalf is in the north. Yeah, so where is he? I'm so confused. Where's DK Metcalf? Coaching. Where's DK Metcalf? Oh, there he is. Okay. That's pretty stupid. Okay, so now it's DK Metcalf is starting. So now, DK Metcalf on a fade route. Now let's see who will come up with the football. Joe Burrow throwing it, and that's a bad pass by Joe Burrow. So I will not count it. Joe Burrow. He got hit. Why does Joe Burrow have no time? Why is the Bills O-line so good? Why can't he throw the football? Well, this is weird. We only have like 2 more. Of course this is happening. Okay. Will he catch it? Oh! I just want to try something. Does anybody want to do a spectacular on catching Madden? Because I don't really know how to. Oh! Good try, but happening. But DK Metcalf got it first. Yeah, so DK Metcalf got it on us first.
Here we go.
And now
Here we go.
DK Metcalf. Now we're gonna do it with Garrett Wilson, who will win that battle. So we will do okay. So this is it. This is it. Garrett Wilson on the fade to the right. Who will come up with it? And it's nobody's. So let's just try it one more time. But I guess, yeah, DK Metcalf won it. So congratulations to all your Steeler fans. Yo Boy Pizza, looking at you. Now, lastly, Brian Thomas first, Latin Conky. So the team that will be representing Brian Thomas will be the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the team that will be representing Latin McConkey is the Chiefs. Now, who do you guys think who will win this last matchup?
Hey, Lion. 11.
I think Latin McConkey is going to win. Brian Thomas will not get it on his first attempt.
All right, let's go. 30 left. Here we go.
And will he get it on the second? He will not.
On red.
Did I ever tell you guys that if you don't get it in 10 attempts, you're out automatically? So now this is his third attempt. Comes up big. So now Latin McConkey just has to make it in 2 attempts or 1, and then he wins it. So this is going to be a crazy last matchup because it's Latin McConkey versus Brian Thomas, 2 rookies. All Latin McConkey needs to do is just catch the football, and then he wins it. All he needs to do is just catch a football and you win. In 2 attempts. If he does it in 3, he's automatically. If he does it out of 3. Wait, so what am I saying? So what I'm saying is, if he does it in more than 3, he's out. Okay, Latin McConkey. So now, this all matters on the Jags defense. Jaguars Oh shoot, I don't have any time. That doesn't even count because he got to come back to that. So, okay. We can't just have pressure coming right in our face. Okay, this is bad, guys. Threw a bad pass, is he? No, okay. These don't really count because Mahomes is like getting too pressured. He can't even get a pass off because of this pressure. Okay, us. Will McConkey. Oh, he dropped it. If he doesn't catch it this time, then he is. It might be a dramatic music. Oh! Oh my god! He just came up with it! McCoy. Oh my god! Okay. Well, looks like we have our winners. Let's announce them before we end this video. First up, we have Amon-Ra St. Brown winning it against Malik Neighbors. Pump it up. Next, Mike Evans versus Cooper Kupp. Everybody clap that up for them. Then DK Metcalf versus Garrett Wilson. Clap it up for them. Then finally, we have Brian Thomas and Lan McConkey. Two very good battles. Clap it up for them. So guys, like, subscribe, do all of that. See you guys next time. Goodbye.